Heading down the old paint mine trail. Hey folks, this is Shane. This is a beautiful fall day. Just got off work and I'm getting a little exercise in by doing a hike by my house. The reason for the video is a little while ago my friend Jose asked about this backpack that you see in a lot of my activation videos. This Osprey Day Pack. I use it to carry my QRP rig and a few other items when I'm out on a quick day hike for like a Summits on the Air or Parks on the Air. I bought this pack originally just for a day pack for wintertime use. Just enough to carry a few essentials, an extra layer or two. Besides that, it's turned into my QRP backpack. And when I get down to the picnic table, I'll lay it out and I'll show you what it's all about. Well, let's see if I can do this all in one take. Here's the pack itself. As you can see, it's pretty small, just a simple day pack. I believe it's a 20-liter day pack. Looking at the front, you can see it has a very simple strap around the waist, some thin shoulder straps that have a lot of ventilation cut into them, and a decent amount of padding. It has two loops on it that you can run a hydration tube through, and a chest strap that is adjustable both for coming out and you can slide it up and down. So you get this thing tailor-made to your body, which is pretty nice. Now the shoulder straps and waist strap and everything are nothing too much, but it's a little day pack, you're not carrying much weight. So I've had this thing loaded up pretty good and going on a decent hike, and these did the job. Built-in handle. Right back here is a hydration pouch, and you can see it has some nice built-in foam padding against your back with some cuts in it for ventilation. Now it works pretty good, but if you have a backpack on, you're gonna get back sweat. No two ways around it. I don't use the hydration bladder, but it'll work if you into that. Inside the pocket for the hydration bladder, I keep the small rain cover for the pack, just a generic whatever brand. And as you can see on one of the hydration straps, tube keepers, I keep the handheld. I also keep a compass pinned on here just because it's nice to not get lost. On the other side, I got a pouch that came with my safety glasses, so I always have that. And then on this side, I got my inReach. Speaking of the sides, it has two mesh pockets that are pretty good for keeping your snacks or whatever items that you're quick to grab to go. Not the greatest for holding water bottles, because you can see the cut of this bag is at an angle. So when you put a water bottle in there, it tends to push them out. The water bottles I do use, I will put in here, and some of them have like a keeper loop, so I'll put that through this strap here, and it stays in place pretty well. But that is one of the big complaints you'll see from hikers about this pack, is that the water bottle pockets aren't that great. But my argument is it has a hydration pouch. Those aren't really made for water bottles, we just use them for it. It has a little bit of a beaver tail. That's where I keep a piece of house wrap, Tavex house wrap for a kneeling pad and everything. Not a whole lot of room in there, but you can put an extra layer or some odds and ends. Has a zipper pouch here. That's where I keep all my trail goodies and some first aid, that kind of stuff. Another fairly decent sized pouch here where I got GPS, headlamp, some other odds and ends. On a day hike like I'm doing now, I don't have anything in there, but I can always put snacks, more clothes, you know, hat, what have you, whatever. And then in the main pocket, which is my biggest gripe, it only zips down about yay far, but it does have a padded case for a tablet or a small laptop. So I'm doing a Parks on the Air, Summits on the Air activation. I'll put my tablet back here. You can see there's plenty of room in here. I have 2 of those roll-up pouches in there. And of course I got plenty of room to put some food, more clothes, all that kind of stuff for the winter activations. Obviously nothing I want to spend overnight with, but for a quick in and out, this is more than enough. And then the pouches themselves you've seen in several videos. I got this orange one which is just standard backpacking, hiking essentials, first aid, batteries, fire starting, a little bit of shelter, all the miscellaneous stuff that I always carry. Then here is my QRP kit with the coax, the pack 10 random wire with throw line attached, the speaker mic for the Xiegu, and then the Xiegu 5105 itself in here, and a few miscellaneous connectors and stuff. So there you go, Jose. That's the pack I use for my QRP outings. It's the Osprey Daylight Plus. It's a 20-liter pack. Osprey's a pretty well-known brand. Fairly decent priced. Quality is good. I've had this thing for over a year now and it's holding up quite well. I haven't really abused it a lot, but then again I haven't babied it either. Overall I'm happy with it. And so there you go. Have a good one. Thanks for checking out the video. Catch you later. There's a look at the bag I use for my QRP outings. Again, it's an Osprey Day Pack. So there you go. There's the pack I use for my QRP outings. It's an Osprey pack. Oh, what is the thing called?